Hello there, this is SD. I hope that everything is well with you. We're going for win number 65 on this streak, and we've had a run of strong ships lately, and none are stronger than Engi C, which is what we've rolled for this one, so let's get going. We have hacking and drone control already, we have a bunch of Engis, we have stuff we can sell. This ship is really good. And I like the fact, I think we could take every one of these nebula jumps. Let's see what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and we get to there and we still see the whole first half or so of the sector, and that only involves, 4 nebula jumps. So about 2 and a bit normal jumps, and 2 non-nebula jumps. So it doesn't take us that long to get there. Actually, we don't even need to take this jump. Thinking on it, we could just take the 4 nebula jumps. Yeah, that's better. God damn it. Why do you have to have the shield buffer? And if the laser had missed, the beam drone still would have finished them off. Unfortunately, that being a forward scout, it was only a low scrap reward. Okay, we might be able to like sell missiles for scrap or something. It was only 1 fuel. We will attack the auto ship. And we're in luck. It's a beam master with a potential double reward on the line. We do not need to use any drone parts here. We can't train anything because they don't have any projectiles to shoot at us. If they did, we wouldn't be safe, so... Swings and roundabouts there. You go boom. Give me a double reward. Cool. Yeah, this sees that beacon there. That beacon down there is going to be a little tricky to see, but whatever. We will attack this ship. Shields are damaged, that means our beam drone's going to start ripping them apart. And second shield bubble is online. This would be a training ship even without the second shield bubble, because of the fact these weapons actually fire at the same instant. We can actually therefore train shields quite easily here, because the laser will actually always get to us before the ion does. Let's just have a quick look at their ship as well before. Okay, we'll crew kill this by hacking oxygen. I wouldn't reliably be able to crew kill it without the hack, I think. Just make sure no nonsense happens with ion depowering. And the only other thing we need to be wary of here is just when we run our Lanius around to make sure we don't accidentally vent somebody when we're speed hacking and could not possibly react in time to use the Klunda. Having already done this, just run you up there. Okay, we've got our you go here, you go there, and you go there. Shield training is obviously lagging here because the ion can't give us shield training, whereas both weapons can give us dodge training. Nearly there. Okay, training is done. Let's just wait for hacking to be ready again so that when we hit, we actually have the benefit of a full hack. If we shoot now, they've already recovered a bunch of their air. Oh yeah, open that. This is in order to remove the air from this room, because that way if we get boarded directly into doors, the boarders will just run off and go somewhere else. Which is a hell of a lot better than trying to deal with boarders going directly into your doors with this weak anti-boarding crew. We might have been able to do this without hacking, given that it's only level 1, but I couldn't know that it was only level 1 to start. And there's risk of them running away and forcing me to use a beam drone, which I would not want to do. And yeah, they don't have much health either. We've only hit them twice. Normally, to crew kill with oxygen against a human repair, you would need to hit 7 times, which we wouldn't have been able to do. There also would have been risk. We set a fire, they run a rock in. Yeah, we just get an easy high scrap reward. here, and then we can take a look to decide what to do with the rest of the sector. Okay, whatever store there is, it's down here. So let's head that way. We can do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have easily enough time to do that. How many jumps do we have to the exit here? God, it might be 9. So yeah, we have plenty of time. No, we are not surrendering to slavers, especially not slavers that literally can't hurt us. We can probably crew kill this without even needing to hack oxygen, although should we? There's that 1 in 3 chance of a medium crew scrap reward plus crew choice. A Rockman here wouldn't be too bad. And we have a 40 scrap thing to sell. Like if we get 12 scrap, we compare like the differences. If we blow them up, we get a high scrap reward. Let's say we get the maximum amount, which is 23. Or we get a medium scrap reward if we do crew kill and get the lowest, which is 12. Either way, whether we're at 44 scrap or 53 scrap, 55 scrap rather, that would be, we have the defense scrambler we can sell for 40. That puts us in the range of affording any weapon that we might want, but not cloaking. I don't see any reason not to try to crew kill. If it's level 2, I might need to hack. But no, it isn't. And they have green people who are very bad at repairing things. I hope we get a fire with this, because that would be extremely useful, since they have no medical unit and are terrible at fighting fires. They don't have much hull though, so I'm glad that it is a Mantis who is doing the repairs. We should need to hit 4 times for them to run out of air. Assuming that they all hit in a row without them having, you know, a volley that misses and they get more time to fill their oxygen. No. Of course, we also have the outcome here. If we crew kill, we might have the 1 in 3 thing where we get a high scrap reward and a random crew member that we don't get to choose. That would be significantly better than either of the other options. There we go. 4th hit. We're going to run out of air in a moment. This Mantis is too slow at fixing it to do it in time. So, let's find out what our crew kill reward is. We do indeed get the high scrap reward with a random crew member. I'm going to put the human indoors for now, but I'll probably train them on piloting as soon as I find a trainable fight. If we head down here, I should be able to hit every jump on this side of the sector. The fact that they're boarding me actually helps here because it reduces the odds of them being able to escape, because we only need to hit 2 systems to pull their pilot. Yeah, they're not getting out. And we get a augment we can sell, albeit not for very much. The FTL jammer only sells for 15, but still. I'm wondering if I should go I could theoretically go here, store, store. The downside to doing that is if this store has all the stuff that we want anyway, we can't do anything here. My other alternative is to go here. I had the option to go this store afterwards, or if this store's really good, I just go here, here, and up. Is one scrap reward going to put me in any threshold situations? I don't think so. That sells for 15, so 87. That sells for 40, which is 127. I suppose if we get a cur kill and a max scrap reward, that would put us exactly with enough scrap to buy cloaking. I don't think I'll gamble on that possibility. Yeah, this store doesn't really have anything we want. Combat drone is cute, but without a drone recovery arm, I can't make that work. So let's just hit this other store. There are weapons here. I don't really count either of the... the repair bomb is obviously a joke weapon. And I don't really like trying to make a glade beam work or a Pegasus missile. They're really, really expensive to upgrade onto. So, screw that. I think we're going to end up losing a jump here because due to the path that we've taken, I think we have 4 jumps before the exit. But the thing is, the last 2 would have to be like these 2, just due to the path, and they're going to get taken over before I couldn't make one of them jump number 4. Okay. Let's train our human. I will use the human as the pilot for the time being, but he may end up shunting over to shields later on if we get particularly a rock or a slug to take over. Ideally a slug, since this ship won't be acquiring mind control. I think if we want to O2 crew kill reliably, we need to hack oxygen, because with them having an Engi in that spot, I can't see, unless I'm going to use a beam drone, I can't see any way to distract the Engi long enough. Like, I could shoot shields, but I think by the time my dual lasers would be ready to fire again, the shields would have already been fixed, so the Engi would go fix oxygen anyway. The only way that wouldn't be the case would be if we got a fire, and I'm not going to rely on that. Now, the beam drone could do it because we could, like, fire the dual lasers in such a way that they... Say I fired an empty bit of hull. Actually, no, I couldn't even do that. I'd need to fire them in such a way that, like, they'd pop the shield bubble, the beam drone hits one system, and then the laser hits second. That's both annoying to set up, and if I'm going to use a drone part anyway, I may as well just hack the damn thing. So, let's actually, you go there, and Lanius, you take over my doors for me. Ah, it's level 2. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't have worked without hacking. It'll be tricky to get it to work with hacking. Good. This Engi's repair speed is halved, but that's still fast enough to fix this quite quickly. I wouldn't normally hope for this, but I do hope we get a fire in there, because that will slow things down and, most importantly, damage the Engi. Or, you know, they could just fucking dodge everything and get all their air back. There we go, we got a fire. Having that mantis in there is not going to make any appreciable difference to them fixing it. Yeah, this isn't going to work as a... Unless we can maybe get a fire on this shot. Ooh, we did! We got a double fire. The only problem is here is that the fire could spread, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen because there are... Oh, God. Can you please run out of air? Please go out. Yes! We got it. Thank you for having upgraded engines. Take the distress beacon, we have Engis. We'll buy 3. I didn't sell stuff at that store, by the way, because we might as well keep these. Even the FTL jammer, which is not particularly helpful, it can come in handy against, you know, auto ships that are running away and stuff like that. And I don't need to free a drone augment slot up, and I don't need the scrap immediately. I think here we go to the store straight away. We can sell the defense scrambler to get us to 150, so we could buy the most expensive thing in the game already. And if this store sucks, I want to maximize my chance to find another one. Which, indeed, this store sucks. Okay, well, I found that one. Let's take a look at these others. The civilian sector can have up to 3. We will attack this ship. They have 2 shield bubbles, which is annoying, but... They have a mantis in their 3rd slot. Ah, but now I can't hit that. That's annoying. I need to actually hit the... Yeah, that was a... but if I hit the shields, then the mantis goes in there to... Well, one thing I can definitely do here is I can train my weapons. So let's do that. Actually, screw it. I can't be bothered. We've done enough training already. I'll get weapon training as the run goes on. So I need to do something like... If I want the Engi on that, do I need to do something like hit it while the... Not the Engi, the Mantis, while he's still in there. But if I do that... then I only do 1 damage to oxygen. Ah, that's annoying. Big brain play, let's hit another system. Get that human in there. Then we shoot oxygen and drag this mantis onto that. Excellent! You're now going to go take over piloting. I don't need to engage the hack until they fix this, because it takes 25 seconds for them to get a point of repair, and the hack cooldown is 20 seconds, so I can guarantee using it every time I need to. I suppose it could cause a problem if we miss. So, let's try not to do that. I'm pretty sure this event never tries to run away. It can't attempt to surrender. And it's always a double reward. Unless you accept the surrender. Ah! I think that means we're not going to get it. Because we can't do it again until the hack comes off cooldown, whereupon they'll almost have this back to level 2. Yeah, we're not getting the cruiser. We have 20 plus drones, it was worth trying. Really weird to see an enemy with 2 shield bubbles and more than like level 1 weapons this early, but light cruisers can do that. These can theoretically turn up with 2 shield bubbles and like a missile and cloaking. It's not fun when that happens. I had that happen on Stealth B once. Really horrible. Sure, we can give you 4 fuel. Okay, there is another store, but I mean, we're going to one store either way. There's no physical way to reach both of these outside of like getting ridiculously lucky with fleet delays. So I'm gonna just take fight here, store, and then hoover up nebula beacons. We will intervene to defend the outpost. This ship can't hurt us. People stop having level 2 oxygen, damn it. It would really be a breath of fresh air if they would stop doing that. I'm going to engage the hack when I get the first hit. Otherwise I just end up needing to wait anyway. And now hopefully we hit again on this volley and actually switch the oxygen off for a while. Good. What we'd like to see in that store would be some like cheap weapons. Ideally a flak one would be the best, but like a heavy laser works really well. Cloaking obviously would be great. Drone recovery arm. We've seen cloaking a few times, but not quite had the money to do it, or doing it would definitely prevent us from getting an offensive upgrade. That was the case at that last store we were at. So cloaking is probably not in our price range, although if we see it in that next store and there's no offensive upgrades, I'll just take it because we know we won't see another store until Sector 3 anyway, whereupon we'll have made more money. They just suffocate anyway. We make 39 scrap from that one beacon. That's ridiculous. We actually now might be able to afford cloaking plus stuff, because let's see. 212 with that, 227. Yeah, we could afford cloaking and a flak. We can in fact afford cloaking in almost every weapon. Okay. Not really all that sure on that, but we have loads of drones, so. Well, this has neither cloaking nor any offense. Buy fuel and keep going. You can run this offense against 2 shield chips reasonably, and what you also have the option to do is to like upgrade hacking and hack shields, or there's quite a few other things. Of course, the next sector is a green sector anyway, so there might be stores right out of the gate. And we might be able to get a drop. If I hack oxygen and hit it, are they going to switch this bomb on? I guess we'll find out. So level 2 oxygen again. They're at least not running it at level 2. Yeah, they do. We should be okay, because even if that's a small bomb and it hits my shields, I have multiple Engis that I can use to fix that. The only, like, properly dangerous thing they could do would be to bomb shields and set it on fire. And that's both not very likely and something we could deal with if they did it. Bombing my hack would also be quite annoying. I guess that's also annoying. Will you fuck off? We're gonna lose out on this crew kill entirely because they did that. Probably should have considered actually running your oxygen at level 2 there, considering it's a, like, low percent. Stop dodging. There we go. wasn't worth it. We only got a medium scrap reward for doing that. I'd just vent the Engis down, but they have a bunch of training, so let's not do that. There's so much scrap and so little to use it on. I'm wondering if I should take these 2 jumps and then come back. Do I have 3 nebula beacons before? I think I do have 3 nebula beacons before this. I'd lose this, probably. Which I might not. Nice work, Beam Drone. Artemis deleted. I probably need to switch that Beam Drone off. I was going to try to do any crew kill stuff, but whatever. It probably wasn't a good idea to even consider it, given that that's an Artemis missile. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe and just jump back now. Good thing too, it looks like I did not in fact have enough jumps there. Sure. Nice work. Saves me needing to put a hacking drone out there. I am using one here, those are scary weapons. Even with the beam drone hitting it twice, they'd have still been able to get the missile off if I hadn't hacked. We can risk this, we have a clone die. With our ship the way it is and this much scrap, we could honestly just like upgrade hacking and leave every fight until we find a store next sector. Or we could just go to an Engi controlled sector, which has barely any fights anyway. In case we do find one, I'm going to upgrade my hacking. Yeah, let's look here and then there. We'll be needing to shield hack, it looks like. Good lord. Okay, well, we're definitely buying cloaking. And the backup battery. I'm not buying the combat drone and trying to do, you know, that. If I had a drone recovery arm, I would do it. Do this, we can now cloak hack cycle things. We can therefore win just about any fight very, very slowly. Sure, we'll investigate the Federation base, though I don't know whether we will go down there. Someone give us a weapon, please. Thank you. We have a clone bay. Our human is the designated die in the clone bay person, it would seem. We can go to that quest. It'll probably cause us to dive, but so what? We have cloaking and hacking now. Something like distress, store here, quest there, back there, to the exit and dive. Since we're about to go to the store, I'll do that, although it is kind of questionable. The store might have very little in the way of fuel. It might also have, like, amazing weapons. Sell that, sell that. Buying that. I mean, let's just do it. I would like to keep the beam drone, but I would like flak heavy more. Run like this for now. Shame about the scanners, but yeah, you can't have everything. Actually, do we have the time for this? Not unless we want to dive here. And as much as I like the Fed base quest, I'm not going to do it for that. I'd like to get level 3 engines before the dive, just to make it not take an extremely long amount of time. We don't want to have to risk multiple ASBs. Soon enough we'll have all 3 of these weapons online and we will crush everything from there. Never mind. Yay, that sells for a lot of scrap. We're not going to bother to try to fight this ship, which will probably have 3 shield bubbles anyway, so yeah, we can't hurt it without hacking their shields. Let's just do this. We might take a missile or an ASB, but only 8% chance on the ASB. Get wrecked, missile. Go pirate. A slaver event or two for some high scrap rewards would be nice right about now. Yuck. I'm gonna hack shields here because they have 3 shield bubbles. I don't like it because those are really dangerous weapons, but... Thank you, asteroids. I would upgrade my weapons right now, but I can't because of the asteroid field. Not again. The halberd beam on its own doesn't do anything, so I don't mind them having that. It's the first 2 that I need to take down. Excellent. Nope. I do not require a jack. I require upgrades. So we have flak heavy for the moment, and we'll upgrade to flak dual heavy in like 2 jumps. Well, 2 jumps where we make scrap anyway. This is not one of those jumps. Got a lot of 3 shield ships already. But as long as we're cloak hack cycling that heavy too, we're in complete safety. So we'll eventually get a set of shots where everything hits. Those are on fire. Really? Fucking double Engis, man. Fucking single Engis, man. They got the 3rd bubble back, you assholes. While I normally say don't cut the cloak short, it's fine as long as hacking is back on cooldown. Gonna take it. We can't guarantee stopping them from fleeing, and also that nearly doubles our fuel. So it's not horrible. It's frustrating, but if you aren't able to deal with frustration, then you should probably play a different video game. I went to turn my beam drone on and then sadly recalled that I do not have one and that is an ion intruder instead that can do anything to old shields. Will you people stop trying to run away? They just dodged that shot aimed at piloting with autopiloting. They didn't dodge that one. Okay. We can use these weapons the whole run if we have to. I mean, ideally we might find like a heavy 2 to replace this later on. I really like flak dual heavy 2 on this ship. And any ship really. Shield their ship with HARs. We'll circle around, hit all those nebula jumps. Take these nebula jumps, then go to the exit, and then jump behind it. God, this is an empty sector. We can manually search the wreckage, and that is an expensive drop. Okay, a drone we can use. Out of curiosity, our next sector is a rock sector, which we're fine. We have the clone bay to protect us from the live mine. And there's 2 stores there. There's a possibility that if I go to these 2 and I don't get any fuel at either of them, I could be forced to kill the dive ship. But I think that's fine. We will attack the slaver scum. No. No running away. I won't allow it. You have fuel that I need. Nope. I said you had fuel that I need. Do this for 100% cloak evade. Well, even if we get no fuel from either of these, this dive has netted us 2 high scrap rewards. think those two rewards were identical, and identically lacking in fuel. So we have to kill this ship. That is annoying, but not unmanageable. These aren't actually very strong weapons. I wish I had a defense drone, then I would probably put that up and hack shields. This ship can theoretically run away from us. It's charging its FTL because all enemies charge their FTL from the start as a sort of anti-soft lock measure if it turns out that you don't have any fuel. So we do need to be aware that if the fight goes on for too long, they'll just escape. However, the fact that they're boarding us will delay that. Go to the next sector and promptly run out. Again. System repair drone, go and fix things. Oh. I was just getting more repair training for the repair drone. Yeah, that's it. Turn the distress beacon on. I think if we attack, it's guaranteed to drop fuel, because this is a specific out of fuel event. It's not guaranteed to drop as much fuel, but that's fine. You know, we could have got 5 there. That's a level 3 cloak, I don't like that. Yeah. We got as much fuel, pretty much, as we could have got from spending money, except we obtained scrap instead of losing it. This ship is pathetic, we don't need to hack. Or if we do, should we hack oxygen? Really? We just have to look to see if these are ever gonna sync up and cloak if it does. There, it looks like they were about to, so. Should be every second halberd beam shot or thereabouts if they could. Or at least the second halberd beam they would, because that's 30 seconds and 34. They might not line up on future. So they're every second kind of deal. I should not have done that. That was the wrong time to cloak. Anyway, you two are gonna suffocate. Buying that combat drone, it'll make up for the drone we sadly had to sell. I don't think I would use the hull 2. I could use it as an eventual upgrade over the heavy one, but I don't really think it's worth the upgrade, to be honest. Like, this does 2 damage to a room, and this can do a maximum of 3. It's a lot slower. I would take a heavy 2, but not a hull 2. Let's get rid of it. Let's also get rid of this. I may as well keep the system repair drone, since it has some blue options associated with it. Also, this is a store that has the crystal lockdown bomb for sale, which is only available in the crystal sector or in rock sectors. No, that is the exact opposite direction that I would like those consumables to be traded in if the option is made available. I mean, I'd prefer to trade missiles for fuel and drones for fuel, even more so, but... Go ahead and cloak. This breaks the cloak hack cycle, but I was fairly confident that would break their weapons anyway. They didn't even have a weapon capable of dealing me hull damage, it was just a bomb. Check this store. Yay, my scanners came back. Wondering about those drones. The defense drone does useful things, although now that we have the cloak hack cycle, it's largely redundant, I think. We could buy another combat drone, but of course we do not have the recovery arm, so we can't really use it properly. Now I'm gonna just get upgrades. If it were, say, Sector 8, I think I would have bought that combat drone because, you know, even if you can't use 2 offensive drones sustainably, if you just have them to use against a flagship, that's fine. But we don't want to do that yet. And I'm going to be off for bed. Okay, we're back. Yes, so we've just acquired scanners. I was thinking we're going to go here, here, here. Maybe then hit the exit and then dive past it. Depends on how many fights our scanners show us. I don't really need to shoot at the weapons. I can cloak that missile every single time it fires. Let's hit other stuff instead. Turns out every time it fires is 0. Got the most dangerous of their weapons down. And now we have them all down. And one moment. Okay, I'm back. No, we are at full hit points anyway. Okay, there's no point diving for this. That's just borders at a solar flare. We don't get any scrap. Take more civilian sectors. I'm not too bothered about finding stores. If we find ones, you know, we'll go to them. I would particularly like to find drone recovery arms so I could add some more offensive drones. Really? Nope. 5 fuel, actually, I probably should have taken, but whatever, it's too late now. We got 3 anyway. Take this, then go to the store. We will have easily enough scrap to buy anything there could be there, so. These weapons are very, very fast. Use the whole cloak, or at least enough of it to get hacking off cooldown. No. Oh, we got a crew kill. Okay. I did not expect that. We could buy a burst 3 and a pre-igniter. Our weapons are so fast that a pre-igniter is not worth it. An auto reloader would be more helpful and more actually viable to acquire without compromising our ability to get other upgrades. Speaking of which, let's upgrade our shields now. Nope, I am not taking your bribe. Switch that off for a moment. Your bribe is not, in fact, more generous. I would buy the auto reloader if I could afford it, but since this store came up out of nothing, I can't. The heavy one would be great if I had a 4th weapon slot, but I don't. Nope. Do this and engage the hack after they fire the burst 2. Split that off from the heavy 2. You have an Engi fixing your shields, don't you? No, rocks instead. Nope. I'm gonna get back to my usual 100 scrap store buffer. That is not a good place for an Engi to be. However, the thought of fighting 2 Engis was too much for him. Head this way, maybe we'll see another store, maybe we won't. Nah, nothing here really worth it. Augments are meh. We could get the shield charge booster, but we have cloaking, and judging from the fact that we apparently don't need to upgrade our weapons or have any reason to do so, we'll be able to afford the 4th shield bubble. We don't have anything that interacts with bypass. We will intervene to defend the outpost. I could have hacked piloting here, actually. Would have been 4 damage guaranteed on weapons, which would have definitely taken that out. We're definitely going to have a slow time against enemies with 4 shield bubbles with this layout. We can always put a combat drone up if needed. I'll take this jump. I'm not at all concerned about diving. Very unusual to fight a ship that dive ship this late in the run that doesn't have a teleporter. I think the odds of that are about 20% at this point. I believe the odds of them having it is 30% in Sector 1 and then an extra 10% for every sector after that. Anyway, let's get out of here. Engi Homeworlds is not really where I would want to go for my Sector 7, but it's what we get. Check that top corner. The pulsar probably helps us here, honestly, because they have 4 shield bubbles, we'd have a rough time getting through that otherwise. Zoltan goes pop. We want those weapons to break completely in case, you know, our weapons get... Oh my god! Yeah, give me that. Go to this store. You have a bunch of crap weapons, but fortunately I got the weapon that I wanted anyway. No repair drone. I could maybe crew kill this if I felt like being patient, but I don't. I feel like hitting things with my heavy too long. So it's the Homeworld quest. This isn't a particularly good quest to get here because the last bit of it, which is the particularly good bit, won't actually be able to spawn. There's not enough space, but you know, they're at least guaranteed fights. We will respond to the battle. Good lord. We should probably be fine to do this without needing to, yeah, use a hacking drone. These 2 defense drones cause a little bit of annoyance in terms of my timing. But, you know, that's one way to sort that problem out. I definitely screwed the timing up there. The fuck? I don't feel like dealing with that. Let's just hack their damn drones. I could maybe hack oxygen and try to kill here, but I don't know what that bomb is. If I'd known it was a small bomb, I might have been more willing to do that. You know, my Lanius is injured and not in a good position to deal with that boarding drone. I also don't want, you know, that small bomb to go off and injure somebody at a critical moment. Or somebody dies fighting the boarding drone and then the small bomb hits my fly or something like that. go and fix that. And you two fix this. Clone bay, so we can take this. Okay, so this can be either the decoy ship or the real ship. We actually want it to be the decoy here, because the real ship can't really get anything out of. Good, this is the decoy, we can tell from that comma. That comma means it's a decoy. Since we want to stop them fleeing, let's hack shields. The fuck? We'd probably take a missile then. What? I cannot believe that. Stupid BS diving. Dodging. There's no point going to that. We know that's the real ship, which we can't get any scrap from, even if we can stop them from fleeing, which apparently we can't do. We have Engi's. Yeah, get the shields up, work on power and buffer upgrades for the rest of the run. I don't care. No point going there, we have 3 scrap. Just go get whatever money is at the exit if there is any. Yeah, there is. A repair station for drone parts would be nice. Get some buffers, take these fights. If I hack pilot, those clear away shields, I do 6 damage. That'll take that missile down. Leave the bomb probably, but since that's the case, we will evade hack here. The missile is the only weapon we actually care about to any significant degree. No dodging, no cloaking. Here I'm hacking missiles because I'm not sure whether we can keep that missile down. We take it offline with a 4-shot a 4-hit volley, but I don't know if it can stay down. It depends on what drones they have over there. But I can definitely cloak hack cycle it. Yeah, they do indeed have a repair drone, which was my concern. Since we have no choice but to go to this store, we might as well see what they have. They have another Flak 1. My problem with getting the Flak 1 is that I need to upgrade weapons to use it, unless I want to run Flak, dual lasers, which honestly I prefer the weapons I have now. I can get the Flak itself by selling the system repair drone, but not actually the capacity to run it. I think I'm more interested in selling the system repair drone and buying a second combat drone. Now I can't run that quite yet either, but it's a little bit more feasible for me to get the scrap to do that. If I can get both of these fights, I can get drones 4 and upgrade the backup battery. And possibly more than that. Let's just vent these guys out. Suffocate, you fools. Nope. There's some potential here. No! I wanted them to both run in there and then for it to get to 4 fires. Yeah, so they'd do stupid nonsense like that. Crew kill ahoy! Can't really cloak hack cycle with my cloaking itself hacked, so I'm going to make sure to switch that stupid message. Can I also maybe switch the boarding drone off? Yes. little buffer upgrade. They saw my buffer. And they knew they had a counter. Since we have loads of drones, even though we don't have drone recovery on, we can afford to use multiple drones to fight at this point. That's one crew kill, that's probably all we're gonna get. And that's complete. Well, for this coming phase, we have Alanius to deal with the boarding drone, although he's not going to last that long. But I'm sure we can sort something out. So I can leave you for a moment anyway, because you're just in my sensors. Missiles are off. Slightly mistimed that, but no punish. It cloaked just a moment too early, it looked like. So in this phase, they're going to mind control somebody. We're going to run our pilot out of the room as we jump to minimize the risk of him being taken over. Actually, we'll run this Lanius out of the room too. We start going that way. All of our crew are trained on piloting, so I can run people around as I need. Vent you out, I want to keep my weapons up. Oh, I forgot to open an inner door, so yeah, my shields got hit. No, not that bro. What the fuck? Yeah, we take that damage because they got ridiculous dodges. Ow. It's fine, the combat drones will finish this off for us. You can do it, I believe in you. There we go. very, very easy run. Nothing particularly high scoring, but never in any danger whatsoever. 3, 2, 1. I just did you. I feel like I've done you on this second bit of the streak as well. Third, rather. Yes. I've not done Fed A, so that'll be number 66. So the run of very strong ships will at least temporarily come to an end. I hope you enjoyed the run, and I'll see you for Fed A next time. Bye for now.